Hi everyone and happy Wednesday. I'm hoping you're having a great day. And yes, if you've lost track of time, today is Wednesday. So I'm coming at you guys with some practical tips and practices to help us make meaning of what this experience is. I think we've all come to the conclusion that this is just not a small moment in time, not a week or 2 weeks, but a long experience. So I have been doing some research on how to help parents of children and teenagers get through this experience. But what I'm going to share today is actually could be for anyone. And I'm going to actually add the link, it's either going to be above or below this, where you can read the article of where I got these tips. So I encourage you guys to go and read that afterwards because I will not be able to sum all of that up in one small video. So what I want to share with you guys today is naming our loss and naming our gratitude. Through this whole experience, parents, we have been busy trying to juggle what it means to work from home and then also to homeschool kids and what does that balance look like. But then at the same time, our kids, our teenagers have all these emotions that are happening, and how do we work through that? And as adults, we have these emotions that are happening. So I want to talk to you guys about naming loss and naming gratitude. It's so important to be naming these because it helps all of us understand and how to be honest with each other, how we can be honest with grief, and together we can be sad that not all of us are doing well. We probably all have something that we have lost. I know with at least kids and teenagers, we've lost the beginning of spring sports. Maybe you've lost your whole season. You've lost senior night. You've lost seeing your kids make those goals or baskets. We've lost senior experiences. And so together we've all lost these things. And I encourage parents to help to not minimize them. See, right now those things seem super small. In a couple weeks, they might feel like small losses, but right now those are huge losses and it hurts just as much. As adults and parents, our first knee-jerk reaction is to try to fix it or be like, oh, well, it's really okay. Try to make a silver lining at it. Say, well, at least ... We try to make that silver lining. And we try to gloss over the fact that we're just sad. And sometimes we need to take that time to just be sad and be okay with that. But it's also really important to name gratitude because it keeps us from drowning in our sorrow. And as we all know, we all have something that we can truly be thankful for. So some tips I have for you all is to make a list and then put it in a public place in your house. So David and I are going to be doing this too. So we have a list for us. It says grateful. I don't know if you can read that. And then we also have a list that says loss. And with that, put that in a public place, put a pen nearby it. And that just gives your children, your teenagers, yourself the opportunity to go up and write something on there. You don't have to make a big public statement about it. It gives parents the opportunity to see where their kids are grieving and struggling. But it also may give opportunity around the dinner table to talk about what you're grateful for your gratitudes, right? So I encourage you guys to put that there. For teenagers and kids, even adults, right? We sometimes struggle with identifying our feelings. So another tip I have is maybe next to those two lists, printing off a feeling words chart. And this has a bunch of different words that go with happy and sad and joyful. And it helps us identify maybe some of the feelings that we have that we don't understand. And it helps parents see that. The other last tip I have for you guys is to grieve the calendar. See, my first thought is, okay, if everything's going to be canceled, delete it. But it's really helpful for parents to keep those on there for them to pop up when it was supposed to happen. Because I promise you, your kids are not forgetting when their first game was supposed to be, or when prom was supposed to be, or when senior night was supposed to be, or when parent night was supposed to be. And so this gives you an opportunity to go into their room on that day maybe and just check in. You don't even have to say why you're in there. You're just checking in, because even if it's deleted from the calendar, it's still here in their minds and in their hearts. So yeah, those are my tips for you guys on just naming loss and gratitude. And again, I encourage you guys to read the article from the Fuller Youth Institute. I found it really interesting and really helpful, and I hope it helps you guys. Have a great day. Bye.